Hello everyone, welcome to Alone in the Dark 2. I mean, when I first played Alone in the Dark 1, I actually got this CD-ROM version, Alone in the Dark, with my PC's, my IBM 486 PC. It has this newfangled device called a CD-ROM, and it came with this little kit with a bunch of CD-ROMs. One of them was Alone in the Dark, and the other was this CD catalog for Infogrames, which is a CD-ROM filled with a bunch of trailers for upcoming Infogrames games. One of them was Shadow of the Comet, a point-and-click adventure game based on Lovecraftian stories. There was a PC game of Beauty and the Beast, I believe. There was a game called Alien Chaos, which I only recently found out changed its name to Chaos Control, which was an on-rails shooter. And there was Alone in the Dark 2. So right as I started playing Alone in the Dark 1 and I really liked it, I checked this trailer. Already I had access to a trailer. Oh boy, there's going to be an Alone in the Dark 2. Already got hyped. But when I went to the stores to look for it, the one that I found in the stores at the time was Alone in the Dark 3. So I actually ended up skipping Alone in the Dark 2 at the time. I went from 1 straight to 3. It wasn't until I got the Alone in the Dark complete trilogy that I got. I actually bought both the first and 3 again just so I could get number 2. So I could play it. This game, it's kind of weird. I mean, it's not, I won't say it's a survival horror because it's not quite as scary as the first. I mean, even the third one it's also a little bit weird, but I think the third one is a bit scarier. This number 2 is, they for some reason decided to focus a lot more on combat and not so much on fighting spooky monsters. Instead, you'll be fighting pirates that actually became immortal thanks to a pact with a voodoo witch, and they lived for hundreds of years and eventually became gangsters. And then they kidnapped a little girl, and so your mission in this game is actually to fight these pirate/gangsters and rescue this little girl. So not so much, not as much research into occult and rituals and demons like the first one. It's still pretty interesting. I mean, like I said, it's not quite survival horror. I might maybe classify it as an action adventure because there are still a lot of puzzles that are actually quite a bit obtuse puzzles. I went through again just to remind myself how to play this, and I kind of got surprised myself. How did I manage to solve all of these back when I was a kid? I still don't know how I managed to complete this game. It's so weird. But yeah, let's get going then. Let's check it out. It's going to be a wild ride. Alone in the Dark 2. Let me know if the audio is too loud. This game can have a little bit of weird audio mixing where the sound effects and voices are way louder than the music. But Hell's Kitchen, California. I thought Hell's Kitchen was in New York.
December 1924.
So this is not our protagonist. This is a friend of Edward Carnby. He's going to try and rescue the little girl from the mansion of the gangsters. infiltrate their mansion. There she is, sleeping on the bed with the toy clown. Oh no, the clown's alive. And the voodoo witch knows he's here. Uh-oh. There's a little girl we're trying to rescue. Oh no. Strangled by an evil clown. What a way to go. Stryker's telegram was clear enough. Hell's Kitchen is cursed. Grace Saunders has been kidnapped by One-Eyed Jack. Help me. Stop. I can't stand anybody bothering friends or children. I pressed the 38 against my chest. They would pay for this. Ah, by the way, my name's Carnby. Edward Carnby. Bruno Bonnell. Actually the co-founder of Infogrames. So this game is actually not made by the same guy who created the first game. That was Frédéric Reynal, I believe, a French game designer. Interesting drawings. And there we have it. That's our introduction. Begin new game.
2 days later.
2 days later. So that was 22nd of December. So now it's Christmas Eve. Just take a taxi up to. Whoops. They crashed a little. Hang on, let me restart. It happens sometimes. I mean, it happened when I tried it once, but it should be okay. The second time. There you go.
2 days later.
Just drives up in the taxi up to the gates of the mansion. There we go. Just walks up to the gate. Nice music. He drops his briefcase at the gate. And uh-oh. That's not good. Boom. Alone in the Dark 2. This time we're not messing around. Come on. Get up so I can shoot you. Like I said, last time that we were caught off guard by monsters, this time we come prepared. We find a Thompson and a loading clip and a flask. So yeah, say hello to my little friend. Let's save right quick. Start 1. Well, we could just come charging straight into the front door, but as you can see, there are 3 guys with guns right at the beginning. And yeah, we don't survive this. Ouch. And they just grab our body and toss our body down the cliff. Ugh. And that's why I saved. So that was the wrong way to play. Now let's do things the right way. I can sell a push. I can push this statue. Come on. There was a hand, someone watching us through the window. So now I'm in this hedge maze. And I'm going to be using the saving this game a lot, because there's quite a very likelihood that one of the monsters, one of the enemies will like make me get caught in a frame trap. I mean, they will start shooting and I won't have a chance to react, so I have to try and shoot them first. See? Hang on. I'm going to be abusing the saving and loading a lot, so I can get them at the right place. Oh, come on. Okay, that was okay. That's good. Let me drink my flask. They just sink to the ground when they die. Take a photo. Huh. Group of people on front of a statue. Save. I'm gonna save after I kill everyone, because it's really tricky, this combat.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir. Okay, I have to reload my. I got him firing at the wall. Yeah, a little trick. You can, if you make them point at the wrong direction, they will end up firing right at the wall next to you instead. Ooh, more ammo, and you get a lot of health items and a lot of ammo. Like I said, this game focuses a lot on more of an action game than a horror game. What's over here? Anything here that I need to get? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, let me save again. Like I said, I'm saving after every encounter, just so I don't have to kill someone twice.
Hi, guy.
Okay. When you see a little spurt of green blood, that's when you kill them, so you can stop shooting. Okay, right or left?
Hi, guy.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go back there because this top view makes it much easier to aim. Aha, got him. So yeah, like in this game, Carnby is just going on a murder spree. I'm saving, like I said, just in case. Loading clip. More ammo. Always good to have more ammo. there is actually a secret way over here. So you could barely see it from that angle, but...
Hey, you.
Uh-oh. Save. Oops. Missed. Alright, hang on. Okay, I think I... Whoops. Missed again. Yeah, I think... Yeah. Ah, come on. Okay. Okay, now it's... Now... Whoops. Out of ammo. Oh, he already died. Okay. More health items. Always good. I mean, they really give you a lot of health items. They probably aware that the combat was a little rough and you would be needing a lot of this. Compared to the first one that only had a couple of first aid kits. That you could, the first one you could go through the entire game without taking any damage. Whoa. This one is much harder to do that.
Hi, guy.
Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay, let's see if I can... Whoops. Alright, not too much. Okay. Okay. Phew. I was pointing the wrong way. Okay, we have a bunch of cards. Ah. And a hook. A grappling hook. Okay. A bunch of... Whoa! Step on the wrong one, you die right away. Look at that. Zzz, they're electrified. Except for the diamond. That one's a trapdoor. Ooh, a flask. Uh-oh. What do you want? Get away from me. Get away from me, you creep. This guy doesn't do anything to you, he just walks against you. Okay, you wanna go? Okay, single punch and he disappears. It was weird. Torn notebook. Okay, so we have a chest here, but except we don't have the option to open and search anymore, unlike the first game. So we can just push. What's over? Oh, a metallic jack of diamonds and an altar just. Whoa, and we have a ghost. A four-armed ghost just is materializing and is walking towards us. But thankfully I put this chest in the way. How do I deal with you? I'll just shoot you. Yes, I can shoot this ghost. Thompson. I killed a ghost for some... Huh? And I got a pirate sword. Okay, so this altar... I'm not sure how this works, but if you put the metallic jack of diamonds on the altar, a trapdoor opens. Okay, but that trapdoor will just take us back to the beginning, so I'll go up here instead. Now that we got the pirate sword, you can go to that that place with the branches that were wiggling and attacking. We need the sword to fight it. They couldn't just shoot the. Which way I go? Okay, now I'm lost. Save. I'm gonna save the loss. Oh, this is back to the beginning. Okay. Maybe this way. There's a demon on that hedge. Okay. Creepy. Okay, just keep going here. No, it must be this way. Okay, this must be the place with the branches. Yeah, here we go. Save game. And now I could use my pirate sword to fight these tentacle branches. Okay. Oh, my saber is broken. Okay. I'll get my Thompson again. Save.
Morning.
Whoa. There's a guy with a peg leg, and he's shooting from his peg leg. Ah, come on. I didn't mean to walk forward. Hang on.
Morning.
Ow. Stop shooting me with your leg. Roast in hell. Okay. Big boy over here. What's page from a newspaper. And a flask. We have a statue. Oh, where have we seen that statue before? Hang on, drink this. And save. This. This. You only have half of the notebook. You can't read it just yet. Photo of the statue. A bunch of people, and with the guy with the peg leg is on over there to the left. But as you notice, the arm of that statue was down in the photo. Look at that. It's pointing forward, and here it's pointing upwards. Okay, let's use our hook and rope, make a grappling hook, and try and bring that arm down. And secret passage. Secrets revealed. Going down. Carefully going down. Oh no! Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that was close. Oh, where am I? Drat! I lost my weapons. And my guns just fall down the cliff. I still have a loading clip. Oh well. A crank. There's a little gray pixel back there. You see the This little gray pixel, you have to notice that this thing is here. It's a nickel. Could just as easily have gone through without looking at it. Look at this. A paper bag. An empty paper bag. Oh no. We found our friend. Oh, he's dead. Take him out. And pipe cleaners. It's Stryker. They killed him. I'll make them pay for that. One weird thing you can do in this game, you can actually push his body. Maybe I shouldn't do that. What a fall! Was that a smart idea? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Reload the save. That's weird that they let you do that, but okay, we have a door that's locked. It's closed. I mean, I can't open it. But I do have the old trick of using a newspaper, putting the newspaper under the door, using a pipe cleaner on the keyhole, and can push the key, falls on the paper, and you get it. What's this? Oh, now I can read the paper.
By this pact signed by me, Sean O'Leary, called Music Man, and Elizabeth Jarrett, arm of the evil powers, I'm granted immortality. This pact is renewable every 100 years. In return, I swear fidelity and obedience to my masters. Should this document be destroyed in my presence, or if I come to die, the galleon will shelter me for 2 days.
So now we're starting to see how all the pirates, all the men of the One-Eyed Jack's crew, they made this pact with Elizabeth Jarrett, who is the voodoo witch, so they could become immortal, and immortal in the sense that they won't grow old. They will stay young for 100 years, but they can still be killed. But once he says, if they die, the galleon will shelter me for 2 days. So if he dies, he actually goes to the pirate ship.
Signed off the coast of Haiti on the 25th of December in the year of 1724.
So they've already been alive for 200 years. Almost 200 years, I mean. Now it's 1924. Oh, okay, now I have a key. I can open this door. Hey, this is the room that the guy who carried our body. Yeah. Huh, there's a barrel over there. And, oh, there's the guy. There's a guard over there. Hang on, let me save. You can fight him, but there's a little trick. Let's see if I can pull this off. If I use a paper bag, I blow on the paper bag, and then I pop.
Morning, sir.
And then if I push this lever... Ah, dang it. Was too far on the... Gotta have a good timing here. Use.
Morning, sir.
Pop the paper bag first. Ah, come on. Push. Missed. Try again. Only a few seconds left after him. Okay.
Hi, guy.
Okay, now push. Yeah! Down he goes. What a fall. manuscript, a flask, and a riot gun. Nice. I have guns again. My flask. Always nice to be at full health. Okay, torn notebook, flask again. Okay, let's see. Oh, I already have both pieces of the torn notebook, so now I can have both halves, so now I can read it. The notebook is on one piece. Detective.
Carnby, if you read this, it means I am dead. The Saunders child was kidnapped by One-Eyed Jack, despite what the newspaper claimed. That man is a monster, obsessed with gambling and death. Hell's Kitchen is full of secret passages. I am sure that for one of them, the solution is in the cards. Remember our poker games. I can also tell you that the gang makes whiskey in the cellar and transports it by boat at high tide from a cave.
From a cave in the cliff? Carnby, you must rid the world of that filth and save the girl if you can. It is time for the slave to become stronger than the master? Huh. Was I his apprentice or something? There's a hole in the clock. Well, let me try using my crank. And there you go, secret passage, right away. Another book. Let's check out this manuscript and this book.
Life and times of the freebooters and buccaneers.
So if you like a pirate voice, there you have it.
My iron fist will lead you till it freezes in hell. Cheers rang out at this promise. Hanging by the foot from a spar, the one-armed man begged for mercy. One-Eyed Jack looked up at him with his good eye and said, "May the sun cure your flesh and tan your stinking hide, you poxy cur." Black Hat stood ready. The shark's fin glided close by. "No, not that!" yelped the one-armed sea dog. Black Hat threw his hat and it cut the rope. The one-armed man did not swim long. "Hurrah for the captain!" roared the shipmates. "Caramba, that seems a little harsh," muttered Luis. The new cook, T-Bone, glared. "Maybe you want to swim too, eh?" he growled. "No, senor, I beg you. I say nothing." "Then shut your gob and do as you're told. 3 knocks if you want to enter the captain's cabin. And forget One Arm. His cooking was only fit for swine."
And one more book.
Crew muster for the 3-master Flying Dutchman. Turn to freebooting December 25 of the year of our Lord 1724.
All the books in this game is mostly about giving lore about all the crew members of this pirate crew.
My music is a requiem. Sean O'Leary from Dublin dreamed of becoming a harpsichordist, but was hounded from the country after throwing 3 guests through a window for having suggested that his Vivaldi was perhaps slightly fast. He joined the 3rd Highlanders and lost a hand at the siege of Gibraltar. He deserted and studied the accordion under Sancho Fernandez, the mad armorer. Hiding out in the Leeward Islands, he did many lowly jobs. He was almost lynched during the Red Night, and sought refuge with One-Eyed Jack. He became one of his lieutenants after the Chow Bang Massacre. October 1712. Musician.
Okay, so we know about the Music Man. Huh? What is this? Ooh, cartridges for the riot gun. Nice. Oh, only one bullet. Okay, use. Elevator. Uh-oh. There's someone there. It's the Music Man. He's playing the accordion. But his accordion actually fires bullets as well. Come on. Come here, you. I'm gonna fight you. I don't wanna... Can I fight you without getting shot? Yeah. Got you caught in a frame trap. Come on. Come on, die already. There you go. A book. Oh yeah, he said he lost his hand, so... What's that shooting? Someone's doing a lot of shooting. What's this? A battle door. Let me save real quick. Uh-oh. Now we know where the shooting came from. Aha! Shooting one of them. Okay. Use the battle door. Come on. Aha. Come on. A little bit closer. There you go. Slap in the face with... Yeah. He won't shoot until he's out of the door, so if I get him before... This game you gotta trick the AI to beat the guy. Yeah, there you go. Weird. Okay, I thought I went offline for a second there. Okay. Have another box of cartridges for the riot gun. Nice. And oh, look at that, a bunch of cards. We have a jack, a queen, an ace, of diamond, clubs, spade, and hearts. So this is supposed to be a poker hand. And oh no, we got to solve this. I mean, if we didn't read that thing about poker, I would have imagined, oh, we just have to line up those blocks in the same way these card types are, but these card suits. But nope. What you have to do is make this. I believe it's a flush of diamonds to beat that hand for some reason. That's a secret to opening the passage. Okay, let's see. Come on. Fight. Okay. Okay, make them all diamonds. Just hitting them. And there you go. Uh-oh. Okay, hit that. Oh. Okay, we have a slot machine over there. And a bottle of whiskey. What's over here? A book. Another book. Okay, read them later. Huh. I wonder if I should try my luck. I do have a nickel here. Hey, I won 2 tokens. Okay. Now here's a funny thing. I can drink the flask and it will restore my health, but if I drink this bottle of whiskey, let's see, I right now have 75 health. If I drink, I now have 70 health. I lost 5 health. And oh no, and now I'm drunk and I'm walking like this. Oh my god. And there's a guy over there. Okay. Well, that was quick. Yeah, but I don't want to lose 5 health, so I reload. I just want to show the drunk animation of him walking like that. There's a guy over there. Come here, you. Oops. I have no cartridges left. Oh, I still have more cartridges here. Take that, you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta run. Okay, use the same trick. Where's the battle door? Okay, here we go. Come here. Come here, let me slap you in the face. Looks like he's already drunk. This naked guy with only his underwear. Come here, you. There you go. Slap in the face with a piece of wood. Ah, come on. Takes him a while to find the door. He's so drunk. Come here. There we go. Now what does that? There was a sack next to him. Now you find a sack. Okay. Okay, now we can go up. Let me just save real quick so I don't have to fight these guys again. Okay, I made it into the mansion after all the big detour underground.
Help me!
Uh-oh. The little guy saw me. And he alerted everyone. Oh no. So now everyone's going, oh dear. Everyone's going after me now because the little guy screamed. Okay, so how do we keep him from seeing us? This is a stealth option now? A stealth section? Well, if we open this sack, we'll find a Santa Claus suit. Yes, and we can use this suit, and now we are dressed as Santa Claus. Yes. This game, I tell you. And for some reason, if we show up dressed as Santa Claus, the little guy doesn't say anything. He thinks we're one of the crew members dressed as Santa. I mean, it is Christmas Eve, so look at that. Not every day you have to fight gangsters dressed as Santa. Don't even have a beard. Okay, so now you have this little conundrum here. If we walk in front of this statue, it will throw its trident at us. But we can. Okay, get into here. Hello, it's the cook. I believe his name is T-Bone. Oh no! Ouch! Yeah, that statue fires a homing trident at you. It sometimes gets stuck in his head, but it eventually gets to where you are. So, oh come on! Can I open this? Ah! I have to escape this floating trident after me, going after me. Frying pan. Hello.
Do you know that wine may open many a door?
Aha. Wine may open many a door. Okay. And I somehow I managed to accomplish what I was trying to do, which was get the trident to hit the cook instead of me. That way you get rid of both of them. I find poison. And some wine. Okay. There's a door over there. Let me save real quick. Oh no. Yeah, that room. They're not so easily fooled by the Santa disguise. Okay, we can't go in there. Oh yeah, I need to get the crown of this statue. Now that you don't have a trident anymore, you're harmless. This door is closed, but as the cook said, wine may open many a door. That's the clue to opening this door with a bottle of wine. If you drop it, but if you drop the bottle of wine, some guys will open the door to pick it up and then close again. But if we give them maybe poisoned wine, use the poison on the wine, and then drop the poison wine, they'll pick it up, and then I just wait a little bit. And out they come after drinking the wine, and they drop dead. The little guy doesn't even care. Hey, your crew member are dying over here. Okay. That's one way to kill these guys. And open this door. Can I open this? Oh no. Oh, hang on. There's this organ here. This organ actually works with tokens, and I happen to have tokens. 2 tokens actually. A yellow one. Hang on. Yeah. A yellow token and a bronze one, I believe. Gold and bronze. Seriously. And here's another unfair thing about this game. You put this token here, you have to notice that there's a tiny pixel, yellow pixel on the ground now. Look at this. Can you even see the tiny yellow pixel on stream? That's a doubloon. It wasn't there before. It popped up after I used the token. And the music started playing. Okay. Let me try the other token now. Oh, I have to wait for the music to stop? What's going on? Use token. Ah, there you go. And the door opened. Ooh, a Bulletproof vest. It's a good thing to have when you're fighting people with machine guns. And another loading clip. And a Thompson. I have a weapon again. Nice. Okay. Nothing else here. Okay, now I'm not. I could maybe try using my new weapon here against that room full of guys, but I'm gonna take another route. Actually, I'm gonna go upstairs. Don't mind me, just killing your buddies. Oh, there's someone there. Oh, actually, instead of wasting my bullets on you, I'm just going to use this frying pan. Ah, come on. Get you in the corner. Come on, get trapped in the corner. There you go. Stop laughing, come on. There you go. How's my health? 63. Yeah, still pretty good. Anything here? No? Great. Whoa, little rat under the rug. We're painting a skeleton pirate. What's over here? It's a bathroom. This house actually has a lot of bathrooms that have absolutely no items in there. So they're just here to show that this house has indeed a bathroom. Kyle would be proud. Okay, this door first. Oh, hang on, let's do a little bit of reading for them. We already defeated a bunch of guys. Let me drink this flask. Hang on, read some books.
Crew muster for the three-master Flying Dutchman. Turn to freebooting December 25 of the year of our Lord 1724. From Innisfree, Tom Flaherty is better known as T-Bone. He ran off after setting fire to Donovan's Inn and sailed the China Seas. At Yantai, he joined up with two sushi experts fascinated by gold, the Cookies. They were accused of raiding Madame Jojo's gambling house. Following a spectacular escape from the jail in Macau, these three men were taken on by Jack. By force of sneakiness, T-Bone got one arm out of his way and took his place as the Jolly Roger's cook.
So there are actually two tiny guys. They're called the Cookies, and they're fascinated by gold. And they're also, and the three of them are cooks: the T-Bone, the big guy, and the two smaller one, sushi experts.
T-Bone is a master of the blowpipe and likes to leave his two mates to carve the meat.
Ooh. Okay, one more book.
With Q in hand, by the Honorable Senator Grant. As soon as I could, between two sessions, I would practice my skill with the two bands. I managed some splendid shots, but I was far from attaining my dream of potting 3 balls at the same time. The legendary shot. I leave that to the expert players of Mandarin, the game of Chinese billiards, at which I have never been more than a bumbler. I have enough trouble shooting 2 consecutive doubles, as I did during a very long game with Elisha Comstock. Yet I did see a ruffian by the name of DeWitt accomplish what I had thought was impossible. The fellow actually managed 2 triples before my eyes. From then on, I practiced feverishly, even renouncing alcohol and wine, which poisons the spirit sentries. 7 days later, the powdered rascal took $300 from me. I was so furious that I later refused to preside over the Defense Commission. With my gold in his pocket, he sneered at me. "Senator, you would need many lives to beat me." I intended to challenge him to another match, but DeWitt disappeared completely. I was sickened. So downhearted was I that I gave up the game for 3 years, turning instead to casino gambling. My experiences in that field are described in my last book, The Jackpot I Nearly Won.
So DeWitt is actually another crew member of the One-Eyed Jack. See ya, Umbra. Thanks for sticking around so long. And here he is, playing billiards. And he just threw me a Derringer. Oh, he wants to duel? Fine, we'll duel. Come on. Let me save. Come here. Come on. Oh, Derringer's out of ammo. Okay, I still have a Thompson. Thompson's jammed. Dang it. Play fire eggs. Frying pan. Frying pan to the face. Come on. Come on. Getting cornered. I'm losing too much. Okay. How am I? Oh no! I lost too much hit points. I'm gonna try again. Okay, this time I'm just going to use the frying pan and see if I can corner him. If I can corner him, I can trap him, and he won't have. Come on. There you go. There we go. Now I got him trapped. Aha. That's the trick for beating this game. You're tricking the AI into getting trapped. And he just dove into the ground. You find a sword stick. Okay. Well, I can now use the sword stick as a melee weapon, like a sword. A little pachinko game, something like that, whatever. Book. That's everything here. What's this book about?
Crew muster for the 3 master flat. Son of a baron and born of a chambermaid, Frederick DeWitt was brought up strictly. At the death of his tutor, he was free to study the alchemistic art. Clever with his fingers, he spent much time at the gaming table, ruining Redmond Barry at the game of piquet. An adventure with the Countess of O forced him to join the Navy. He soon deserted his ship. His skill with cards gained him a reputation in Barbados, where he met One-Eyed Jack. Their one and only game resulted in the massacre of Terra Nova. A friendship was born. DeWitt served Jack as both spy and poisoner, and served well. The Princess Isabelita Negroni called him the brightest star of my nights. Joined in 1715 as pharmacist.
So, by reading these books, you get the backstory of each of the guys you kill.
Mr. I may have another name. Who knows? Born at New Amgar and transported to Haiti, his life was chaos until he met Elizabeth Jarrett. Initiated into voodoo, he became the Hunsi for the new priestess after losing his senses for 14 days and nights. His remarkable eyesight earned him the post of lookout following the attack of 25 December. Accompanied by his mates, the Look Boys, he likes to dance for the crew on calm days.
So Mr. I and the Look Boys. Well, we haven't met them yet, but we'll see. We'll know when we see him, when he likes to dance for him.
Fighting his way with a harpoon is fearful to behold. The pillage of San Cristobal and the sacking of the governor's palace were examples of his thirst for killing. Who can have forgotten how he harpooned the rector, Joaro de la Cruz, from 30 feet? Joined as lookout on 25 December 1724.
Mr. I, good with a harpoon. Okay, you'll have to be careful with him.
Ask me to name a man among men, and I'll say Black Hat. A bright lad, Alistair Fane began his life of crime at the age of 8. To free his father, he placed a toy bear stuffed with dynamite at the gates of Killarney Jail. 9 men died. Soft-hearted to a fault, he kept Captain Dixon's black hat and stitched blades into its rim.
Oh, so he's like Oddjob.
He then stowed away and ended up in Trinidad, where he took an interest in firearms and became an expert manhunter. One-Eyed Jack was sure to learn of such a man. Black Hat, marksman.
I wonder if that was the guy with 2 hands that was firing at us and laughing.
Bubble Blade is the youngest of a family of armorers of Toledo. Trained from birth to handle a sword, he became a duelist of note. At the Prado, he gutted the young viceroy. His famous escape from Santa Sangre is still spoken of in awe. One-Eyed Jack recruited him in Mexico, persuading him to say farewell to his 6 magnificent companions in arms. Tales of his famous secret stroke, the Royal Pardon, soon spread far and wide. His 2-hour fight with Lieutenant Briggs will go down in the history of freebooting. Bubble Blade, 2nd Lieutenant.
I actually don't know who that one is. Okay, so we learned the names of a lot of these pirates. We just killed DeWitt and killed T-Bone back in the kitchen. Cookies are still alive. Haven't seen Mr. I yet. Ooh, master bedroom here. Ah, 2 arms fighting. Okay. Close. Oh, dang it. Can I? Ah, there we go. Right, come on. Come here, you. There we go. Piece of parchment. Do I have the other part? Okay. Hang on. Another useless bathroom. Hey, this was the room where the voodoo witch was. Huh. Well, nothing here so for now. Hang on, I might have... Maybe I missed some documents somewhere. Did I miss a document back here? It looks looks like there's something on the shelf. Yeah, there. I knew it. I knew I saw a little pixel that looked different from the background. Okay, so now I have two pieces of parchment, and they're actually of the same document, and I can join them, combine them into a single piece.
Chess and magic. If the White Queen seeks the throne, the king must empower her. May the amulet laid in the center of the sign open the doorway to space.
Huh.
That is the key to the royal gambit. Translator's note. This Gaelic poem might have helped Crowley to defeat Tartakover, the man who fed the devil in the box with gold.
Okay, so White Queen seeking the throne. King must empower her. An amulet in the center of the sign open the doorway to space. That's a pretty cryptic clue. But what's it? The clue actually means this here is the White Queen, and in order to give her power, I have to give her this crown. And that will make an amulet appear in the center of the sign. There, this wasn't there before. And if I take this amulet, I get transported to another room, maybe another floor. Very weird. Find a message.
Dear Mr. Jack, sorry, stop. We have no more red balls for the tree, stop. Hope you got the case of champagne. Again, sorry, stop. Hector Coward, Xmas Acme Limited.
Okay, weird message to be lying around. Ooh, another flask, nice. Actually, I don't need the Santa costume anymore. I'm just going to go back to my regular outfit. Let me save real quick. Okay. Uh-oh. There's a guy over there. Hello. Oh no. Sword stick. Actually, this guy wants to fight. Let me just come here so I can trap you in a corner. Come here. Come on. Stop kicking me. Stop jumping around. It's like a martial artist here. It's not working. Come on. Hang on. Let's try it again. Like, maybe a frying pan would work better. Actually, hang on. Let me see. Let me try again. Yeah, I got him. Okay. Oh, there's another guy. Oh no, and he's armed. Go back here. Fighting two guys at once. Okay. Okay, come on. Yeah, the combat in this game is not very well implemented. Okay, cool, I got him. Come on, come here. Come on. Yeah. Come here. Get in here. Come on. Uh-oh. Got in here. Ah, I killed him. Okay. One down. Come on. Hit. Poor hit detection. Oh, I got a key from him. Ah, come on. Try backing away from him. Ow. Let me save. I already beat one guy. I don't want to beat again. Come on, let me trap you in the corner. Ah. This guy is so annoying. Come on. Oh no, I'm way too low level, way too low on health. Okay, 31. Oh no. Okay, let me try the frying pan. Okay. Maybe easier to hit him. Ow. Look at this hit detection. I feel awful, really. Oh man. Okay, let me try fight barehanded. Oh, got him trapped a little bit over there. Ah, there we go. Was it a grenade? And another flask. Okay, I need to heal up, and 28 points. Let me drink all my flasks. And okay. Plate of fried eggs I can eat. Get a little bit of health there. Do I have another flask? Sorry. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't want the whiskey. Okay. T-bone. Okay, I have a grenade and a key. Okay, let me save so I don't have to fight this guy again. Oh, little chest. Oh, a Tommy gun and a loading clip. Maybe this Tommy gun won't. This Thompson won't jam like the last one. It's over here. Hey, look, little oil lamp. Could it be a nod to the first game? Look at that. It looks just like the one from the. Got a little connection hiccup here for a while. Not sure how much not sure when the connection stopped and how much I missed, but we're still around the same place. Okay, keep going. Just keep an eye on the connection here. Okay, so now we have to deal with this clown, the guy who killed our friend. Got a pom-pom from the Jack in the Box in the other room, by putting the gold doubloon in it. You see, this is the room where the guy died in the beginning of the game. You'd think this guy would try to strangle me like he did my friend, but no, he just jumps around just like a troll in an online game or something. Look at that. So annoying. Stop it. Okay, let's see. We have a room here with a bunch of snakes. And the snakes kill me instantly. Well, there is a way to deal with these snakes, and like I said, I have no idea how I figured this out as a kid. If I take the pom-pom and I throw it into the room, the snakes will go after the red pom-pom thing, and the clown as well. Look at that. How are you supposed to figure that out? And he disappears. Okay. So now we have this chimney here. Save it quick. If you go down this chimney, we just drop into the room filled with food with gangsters and they start killing him. Ah! Oh no. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. One of them was even killed by their own bullets. Oh dear. Yeah, that's not very fair. So one way to solve that little problem is, well, we happen to have a grenade with us, so let's drop the grenade. And those guys are dead now. Well, not all of them, but most of them, maybe half of them. The big guys are dead. Oh, and this is also a good time to wear the bulletproof vest. Where is it? Okay. Use. Haha.
Help me!
No one's going to help you this time, fellow. I can just pick them off one by one. Let's save real quick. Come on. Come on, I'm not getting hit. Why aren't you getting hit? Oh yeah? Oh, hang on. Shoot you. There you go. Point blank shot. Okay. Well, now the room is cleared. And I can get this billiard ball that they were using for decorations. Maybe that's the reason behind that weird message that said they were out of red balls for the tree. So maybe they figured, oh, just use a billiard ball. Okay. And we have another useless bathroom here that serves no purpose, just to show that the mansion has a bathroom. Okay, now we save real quick. Go back up. And this billiard ball actually is useful in here, but not on the billiard table. You think, oh, I'm just going to use the billiard ball here, but no, it's over here. This is where you use the billiard ball. Drop it and that opens a passage. I got lucky that the ball ended up in the right place, maybe. Oh, it's closed. I happen to have a key that I haven't used yet, so... Yeah. Okay. Save real quick. Uh-oh. Well, I'm stuck.
By the horn of Beelzebub, the Flying Dutchman was calling me. It was like honey to a bee.
And now we get One-Eyed Jack telling us his story.
The enemy wanted to put an end to it. Its cannons spouted death. No matter. My ship was sinking, but my praise bridge flowed with blood. On this Xmas Eve of 1724, the cries of pain filled the air like the most glorious of hymns. The captain, one Nichols, told me to go to the devil. He died cursing me. You will die by my sword, Jack. Ha ha! His sword remained stuck on the deck of his ship, the Flying Dutchman. My lieutenants greedily burst the locks of the hold. The crew seemed disappointed with the loot, but I knew we had taken the finest of all treasures. And in Elizabeth's eyes,
Ooh.
I could read our
That face.
destiny, and death became an illusion. I signed the pact, and so did my men. The Dutchman was ours. From then on, thousands of legends were being told about the Flying Dutchman. We hid here in 1824, but the cliff collapsed on our ship, and so our land flowed with blood, and we named our conquest Hell's Kitchen. A land with no past offered itself to us to guarantee our future.
Pirate who became a outlaw in the West?
We built our mansion, and since then, we reign undisputedly. Ha 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 ha!
My men will take you on our ship. You will meet the same fate as Grace. And she's walking away. And now I'm trapped. Okay. Well, it worked in the last game. I somehow in the last game I somehow used a hook to open the door. So we'll do the same thing here. Yeah, don't ask me how that works, but it just does. I gotta go find the girl. Come on. Where'd she go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's the witch. The voodoo witch. She's using her power against me. And she's being possessed by her magic. Now what? Now that I'm possessed like a zombie. And now we get to the second part of the game where we control the little girl. We're now controlling this. Hey Windfishy, welcome to the stream. Well, just missed about half of the game and a couple of connection issues, but we just got captured by the pirates, and now the little girl that we're supposed to rescue, she is going to be rescuing us. Except now she's not quite as strong as the main protagonist, and now it's almost like a stealth section. We have to real careful about getting caught. Uh-oh. For some reason there's a billiard ball in the trunk of this car. Okay, and that's the one that was mentioned in one of the books. Mr. I, he says he likes to dance for the Look Boys, I believe is what they are called. Okay, let me save real quick. Part 2. Have to be careful not to get caught by them, so they won't see me. Yeah, they're too busy looking at the dancing guy. get this hook, then I carefully going back to so they don't catch me. Okay. Just prancing along. I think this came before Resident Evil 2, so don't think it is or not. It's from 90. No, actually, I believe these were from the same year, and maybe not. Both of them were 98. No, wait. No, this. I actually don't remember which year this was. But yeah, this was 1 year. This was released 1 year after Alone in the Dark 1, so it wouldn't have been. Yeah, probably much earlier than 98. There's a golf hole, random golf hole. And you drop the billiard ball inside the golf hole, and a statue appears. This game has a lot of random puzzles like this. Stuff happens for no reason. No, not quite as much. This second one is much more focused on combat, and there's some references to voodoo, but not quite. And I use a hook here. No, wait. Have to get close to the statue. This second game actually wasn't made by the same guy who made the first one. I mean, it was the same company, but a different person directed this game.
I was caught
And the
out.
guy caught. Oh dear.
The witch twisted a puppet resembling my features. Unbearable pain nailed me to the ground, and I was wondering how I could pull myself out of this mess. I had to gain some time. Fortunately, Elizabeth Jarrett was talkative. Grace threw a cheering glance at me.
So now we get the voodoo witch's backstory, Elizabeth Jarrett.
More than 2 centuries ago, Elizabeth Jarrett arrived in Haiti. I was then an innocent young girl. But Cotton, my tutor, taught me contempt. In hiding, a slave of his taught me to ride the shadows. Soon, the slave grew stronger than the master. Cotton felt the extent of my revenge and became my creature. The soldiers took us prisoner, but could they recognize Cotton? From then on, the Flying Dutchman was my jail. I could see the desk where the captain hid the duplicate to the iron's key. My spirit wandered. One-Eyed Jack heard my call for help. My soul guided him, and death is my ally. He and his crew would become immortal, and every 100 years, an innocent girl would turn old for us. A gust of freedom freshened my jail.
Now we know why they kidnapped the little girl. Weird music shift. Okay, so now Carnby is trapped in the pirate ship. They signed this pact with the voodoo witch to become immortal, as in they won't grow old. They can still be killed, but they will live longer. But every 100 years they must kidnap the little girl and make her grow old so they can stay younger. I'll just save. So now that I control, I can use a little teddy bear. just carry around like me. I can push things. Push this here. I must move it. So yeah, since the little girl can't fight, she'll have to avoid any enemies. Like a bag of seeds. Oh, I can just feed this parrot some seeds. Want some seeds? Whoops. Hang on. So position myself so she doesn't get stuck in a loop. Oh, come on. Yeah. Get closer, maybe. Her pathing algorithm isn't very good. Okay, here we go. Give seed to the parrot and he'll talk.
What? If it is the staff you're looking for, it has been hidden. What a bore! What? In the cabin of the one-eyed man, that's where you should seek it. If you can. What? If you please, do not sneeze. What?
Okay. So the staff is hidden in One-Eyed Jack's cabin and I shouldn't sneeze? Actually, a little funny thing you can do if you open search and then you press hold spacebar. You can make faces at something. You can just dance a little bit. Stomp her feet. Or kick someone. Yeah, but that doesn't do anything. This is a much weirder game. I mean, it's not quite as scary as the first one, not at all. It's, like I said, much more action focused. But it's pretty weird though. A strange diagram, but it was showing that the kitchen on the ship is connected to the kitchen back in the mansion. See the little chef hats over there? Okay, let me save again. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. There's a guard coming over. Hide over here. Can't let him find me. Climbing. Oh, hurry up! He's almost here. Okay. Okay, let's see. I believe there's a guy over here. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's try and hope he doesn't catch me. Ah, here he comes. Oh no. Oh, phew. Almost. Yeah, the pirates are having a party. Oh, they're actually guys that I already killed back at the mansion. They were gangsters back then, but they got killed and now they reappeared in the pirate ship as pirates. It's like I have to kill them twice. Let's try and get over here so they don't see me. Jolly music. Jolly pirate music. try and get that thing. Come on. Yeah. Get down the rope. There we go. They're too busy looking at the dancing guy to notice her. A small chest. A small cannon. Okay. A crystal vase. Oh, is this the One-Eyed Jack's cabin, maybe, where the staff is hidden? Ah, there you go. I found the captain's staff, just like the parrots told me. Okay, so here's the tricky part now. Let's see. Now, if I throw this crystal vase, the noise will... a guy will be alerted by the noise. Hello. Uh-oh. Ah! Got you. They laugh at as I hang around. That's a fail state. Okay. But there is a way to avoid this. If I prepare the cannon, hang on, small cannon, drop put. Drop the cannon, fill it with pepper. And then I throw the crystal vase, so the guy comes in. And then I use the tinderbox. Come on, use it. He'll just sneeze and die. Just like the parrot says, if you please, do not sneeze. Bell. A little cook. Oh, kitchen here. The chicken's foot. And this thing here is actually a dumbwaiter that connects to the house. This the house is on a cliff, and this boat is in a cave under the cliff. Save. If I use the bell, the dumbwaiter opens, and I can actually ride it. It's the benefits of being a small child. You can ride dumbwaiters. There's a key right here. This unlocks this. And over here I get an ice box and a pot of molasses. Okay. Save. Now, it's not really apparent right now, but both of these can be used to take out enemies that will try and grab her. See.
Hey, you.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Use the icebox. Drop some ice on the floor. And the guy... What? The guy slips and dies. Okay, I'm back in the mansion now. Let's see, what do I need to do? I know I need to go upstairs, yeah. I think I need to reach the voodoo room of the witch.
Hey, you.
Uh-oh. Pot of molasses, use. Come here. Yeah, and he stepped on the molasses and now he's stuck. And he won't even shoot at me. He just... Oh wait, maybe he can't kill me. He needs me alive, but... Now he's stuck there. Na 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 na. Can't catch me. Let's see. Something over here. Oh. There's a thingy in the billiard table. Token. Vision. Ah, remember the voodoo witch Elizabeth Jarrett said she could see where the captain hid the duplicate of the iron keys. So I have to try and find that. Over here. Where is it again? Ah, use the captain's staff to find the iron keys, yeah. And the book. What does the book say?
I overcame voodoo, an unpublished chapter of manuscript found in a bottle. In the heart of the storm, the Malay suddenly emerged from the cabin, waving a chicken leg. The possessed one would have given his soul for chalk. Captain Preg's orders rang out about the howling of the tempest. Do as he says. A monstrous wave had taken Giovanno, the cabin boy. Another terrifying wall of water loomed to starboard, demanding its due. The Malay grabbed the chalk as if it were a diamond-studded crown. Upon the deck he drew a strange pattern.
So there you have it, a direct reference to Captain Preg's, the big bad of the first game. Huh.
Papa Legba, screamed the demented savage, waving his chicken leg. The effect was prodigious. The wave stopped where it was, twixt heaven and hell. He then searched inside the leather pouch that he had hanging round his neck, and took out a piece of mirror. He placed it in the center of the altar that stood beneath the mizzenmast, and on which he had drawn a V. Drawing from his red belt the strange staff which he always carried, the Malay shook it at the wave and chanted. The giant wave sank gently into the ocean. Voodoo, voodoo, yelled our savior, as Giovanno's body struck the vessel's hull. I can bring him back. The Malay looked over at Prext, who answered, No, the fool could not even read.
Okay, so you can apparently practice voodoo with a chicken leg. And as it happens, I have a chicken's foot. Well, we got the iron ski, which means now we have to make our way back to Carnby so we can give him these skis and free him. Oh, but we actually also need a special staff. I don't think this captain's staff is the one that required for a voodoo spell. Hang on. I believe there's something to do here as well. On the voodoo. Yeah, maybe I can use the voodoo witch's room to enchant my staff. Good. Okay, let's see if I use the staff here. Yeah. Turned into a voodoo staff, and I got transported downstairs. Okay. Okay, so now I have to make my way back into that dumbwaiter to go back to the ship.
Hey, you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got caught. Okay, let's see. Well, how can I get rid of that guy? Well, I happen to have a token I can use to lure him to play this organ that will lure him here. I believe, let's see. There's this mark in front of this closet. And what you're supposed to do is actually place your teddy bear on this mark. Okay, teddy bear is in place. Let's see if this works. I can hide myself on the side of this organ and use the token to play the music.
Hey, you.
He won't see me, I'm hidden. Come on. And splat. That's how you get rid of the guy. A bed, that wasn't a closet, that was a foldable bed. Okay. Poor teddy bear, he got squished as well. Oh. Sacrificed for the greater good. Hang on. Oh. Is the stream still going? Sometimes I get connection problems. I'm worried that the stream stops and I keep going with because I don't notice. OBS says I'm okay. Keep going then. Okay, seems to be okay. So keep going then. Let's use the bell again. Okay. Going back to the ship to deliver this key to... Uh-oh. So you're lost, little girl. Oh no. She got caught, but she somehow managed to throw the key to Carnby, so I can... If I can just reach... Ah, there you go. Use key to the irons. Ah, now we have it. I must save Grace. Fight. Come here, you. And take that, and that. There you go. Now you're a skeleton. And now I got a pirate sword. And now it's time to fight the pirates. Whoops. Didn't mean to. Come here, you. Thompson. I'll just have to take out each and every one of these pirates in this ship, so I can escape. Someone here? Okay. Take that. A pirate pistol. What's this? A short fuse. Okay, let's try this door. Uh-oh. More pirates. Come on, die already. There. Uh-oh, come on. Come at me. Dead. Yeah, not so immortal now. Like I said, they actually have to be killed twice. Once as gangsters in the mansion, then the second time as pirates in the ship. A poker. This time the poker is useful in this game. Okay, save real quick. No, I'm not going up yet. Clear this floor first. Door is locked. Oh, I just happen to have a quite useful key. Hey, it's DeWitt again. Now he's a pirate as well. Come here. Won't let you get close to me. Pretty tough. A keg of powder. An opuscle? How do you say that? What's that?
A powder plot. Relating the mutiny which was declared in 1769 on board HMS Dark Horse. Danny Boy, being small of size, was able to pass alongside the salting tub. Clutching a poker, he slipped into the powder room where Captain Jenkins, his officers, and what crewmen remained loyal to king and country were all gathered. Jenkins was rallying his men with a spirited rendition of Rule Britannia. Danny stuck the fuse in the keg of powder during the first verse. He let out the string. No sooner had he lit the end of the fuse with a piece of incandescent metal when the ship was buffeted by a large wave. A poorly stowed barrel slid from its mooring and blocked the way out. The fuse burned on. The men still sang, except for the troublemaker, who stood petrified in terror. Never, never, never shall be slaves, still echoed in the air when the Dark Horse blew up. Several of the survivors claimed that Danny Boy had tried to extinguish the fuse by spitting on it. If only provisions of sand had been made ready for such emergencies. From that time on, the store's name was cursed by all freebooters. And so ended in flame and death the tragic tale of a fine freemaster, now resting 80 feet under the waves of the balmy Indian Ocean.
So, gotta be careful around powder. And actually, this is the powder room, the gunpowder room. And hang on, let me save just quick. If I happen to wanted to fire a gun at DeWitt instead of beating him with a sword, well, this is what would happen. Boom. Well, that's one way to take care of the pirate problem, but I ended up killing both myself and the little girl, so not the most ideal way to solve the problem. Okay, let's try. Try doing this the right way. Okay, already got it here. Something here. Okay, one more door here. Ah, it's the peg leg guy again. From the very beginning of the game. Shorty leg, I believe is his name. Come on, you. There you go. Coat of mail. Nice. Amulet for the pirate pistol. Another pirate pistol and a flask. Okay. Oh, there's another protective armor, piece of armor there. Coat of mail. Powder poker. Okay. Hang on, let me save because this part's a little tricky. Sometimes you can push this the wrong way. Let me see if I can. Come on, over there. Okay, and I got the bottle. Nice. And the bottle has a message inside. So if I throw it. Actually, I don't need the broken bottle, but okay. Drop. Okay, what does this message say?
Immortality. Extracts from the Book of Marvels. Imprimatur, 1783, Anno Domini. Now, we must consider the immortals and distinguish between those who know bliss and those who are damned. Pacts with the demon do not guarantee everlasting life in this world, for the lowly henchman of Satan, or any other name you may give him, mere invocation or combat is enough. But remember this, there is a time of remission after the first death which rips away earthly appearances, and the second death, which is true and final death, and which leads the damned soul to hell. This time we call the latent period, is when the cursed one is sent to the time of his damnation and becomes vulnerable once more.
So I was explaining how you have to kill everyone, all of the pirates in the ship, you have to be killed twice.
A weapon forged during the pact is enough to send them back to the void. For wizards, it is not so easy. The pact must be eradicated by destruction and conjuring, whatever the price. That is what the virtuous must pay to remove the curse of an eternal life devoted to sin.
No, don't want to talk about that. Okay. So I got a lot of coats, mail. I'm going to use this later. There's a big battle coming up that I'm probably going to... Ooh, actually, I might need it here. Hang on, let me save. I think this guy uses guns, so... Yeah, let me put on protection here so I can fight him. Where's my pirate sword? Here we go. There you go. Come on. And you're dead. Ammunition for a pirate pistol and a flask. Might as well drink all the flasks so I can be at max health. 105, nice. Yeah, like I said, this game focuses much more on combat and using ammo and health items instead of puzzles to defeat the enemies like the first one. Oh. It's more of an action game than a horror game, really. There you go. I mean, there are creepy elements like zombie pirates and voodoo and stuff, but yeah, the vibes are not nearly as creepy. Okay, first floor clear now. Kill everyone here. He's guy going on a murder spree here. I mean, there are pirates that are trying to kill a little girl. Bunch of guys sleeping in the room. There's this guy here. Hey, wake up! Come on. Ouch! Oh dear. At least I survived that. Go back up. Come here, you. Oh man, come on. There we go. More ammunition. I have a lot of ammunition, but I think this. Oh, this door's locked. Yeah, I think the sword is doing a good job. Bunch of guys sleeping, and this guy has a gold on his hand, I believe. Some gold coins. So what I do here is I grab this, I push this, I use the pliers to cut off this cannon. I push it in the right place. I do have a short fuse. There you go. Oh, and I do have a powder keg, so I just very little sign on the floor. That's for marking the position where the pirate keg should go. Yep. Going get them while they're sleeping. I use the hot poker to fire. Boom. And they're all dead. Pouch of gold coins. And a flask. Okay, let's see. There's 2 more doors here. Just save. There's... oh, okay. Now, one of the books mentioned that the tiny cooks, the short guys, they were fascinated by gold. So if I use this, shake it to make a noise, they'll come out. Okay, so now I can. Kill it? No, I'll use my sword. Come here, you. Ow. Ow, come on. Oh, man. Come here. Then 1 down. Another one. 72. Yeah, I'm still good. And I still have another flask. Okay, still good on health. Kitchen here, another flask, nice. They give you a lot of health items because they knew the combat would be brutal in this game. And here's T-Bone, the cook. Okay. Now, use the blowgun. Here you go. Ow. Damn. There we go. A metallic jack of diamonds. This is actually opens a door lock for some reason. There's a door with that weird lock. Ah, because it's a special room. This is the room of the Voodoo Witch, Elizabeth Jarrett. Let me save. Oh no. She's using her voodoo powers on me again. Oh dear. Ah. Incapacitated. Now what? Ah. Well, here goes Grace Saunders, the little girl again. Okay. That's a statue of Captain Nichols, the former captain of this ship. Use the staff. There we go. And here's the voodoo witch's room. There she is, twisting a doll of Carnby. But if I come over and use the chicken leg, like that story said, you can use the chicken's foot for voodoo. Well, let's do it. Uh-oh. Her magic backfired on her. And the Voodoo Witch is defeated. And now and she got teleported to the lifeboat. Uh-oh. Ah! It's the tank from Left 4 Dead. Oh dear. Come on, go up. And finally we're on the deck of the ship. And that's the sword. The guy said he would... The captain said One-Eye Jack would die by his sword. So I have to get it. Hang on. Let me try and fire this guy. The Music Man again. Ah. Okay. I have to keep reloading one ammo at a time. This pirate pistol only holds one shot. Okay. There we go. Come on, one more. Die already. More? Yes, I have more. There we go. Ah, that guy took a sword. Oh, the guy jumped and took a sword and took the sword and jumped up there. Come here, you. Stop that. Okay. Oh, the guy's throwing harpoons at me. Okay. One more. I mean, two more guys. He went up. Hang on, let me save in case I fall. This guy must be Mr. I, the guy, the lookout who was very good at with the harpoons. Come here. What? Come here, you. Oh no! Don't push me! Don't push me! Come on! This is Prince of Persia all over again. Okay. Phew. Now I use this hook. Here we go. The classic pirate fight on top of the mast. Come here, you. Give me that sword. Ow. Ah. Good thing I saved. Ow. Come on. Ah. Come here, you. There. Sword fight. Come on. Come here. Come at me. Come at. Yeah. There we go. Ah. And I can just walk off here and grab the sword. There it is. Captain Nicho's sword. Now there's only one guy left. One-Eyed Jack himself. I must free Grace from her chains. Hey, he grabbed her and put her in chains. I still have the pliers. Come on. There, she's saved. I must stop the cannon. There was a cannon pointed at her. Okay, I'll just take the fuse out of the cannon. Now it's you and me, One-Eyed Jack. Come on, you. Come here. Final battle. Oh, hang on. I do believe I have a... I have another coat of mail, huh? Now I have an advantage. Come here, you. Ow. Ah, there. You're dead. Ah, but I never killed him. I didn't kill him the first time. Now I have to kill him again. Come here. You have to die twice, then so be it. There. Now stay dead. Okay, we can escape on the left. Oh no, he's still alive and he's half a skeleton, I guess. Uh-oh. Come on, let's go. He's gonna fire. Whoa. Well, he fired the cannons that blew a hole on, skull-shaped hole on the cliffside, but at least we managed to escape. And that's it. We're free. And random lightning strikes the mansion and destroys it. Okay. The end. That's how Alone in the Dark 2 ends. We just sail away. Now, you might be, there is actually a game for the PlayStation called Alone in the Dark, One-Eyed Jack's Revenge. So you might be thinking, well, One-Eyed Jack, it seems he was still alive at the end of this game, so is One-Eyed Jack Revenge a sequel to this? But actually no. One-Eyed Jack, Alone in the Dark, One-Eyed Jack's Revenge is actually this exact same game for the PlayStation. The only difference is that the character models are more detailed but somehow uglier, and there's a lot of loading times, and there's a weird CG video at the end. It's quite weird. I mean, I recommend you check out a video of it on YouTube or something. It's weird, this game, but yeah, it's the PlayStation game is not even called Alone in the Dark 2. It's just Alone in the Dark, One-Eyed Jack's Revenge, but it is the same game as this one. So no, that it is not a sequel. We don't see One-Eyed Jack again for whatever reason. He just, maybe, I don't know, maybe he died when that cave collapsed or something. But yeah, this was Alone in the Dark 2. Not, I believe, yeah, not the best one in the trilogy. I still think the first one is the best one, but it was pretty challenging. I mean, the puzzles, figuring out the puzzle was pretty tough. It was not quite a scary game, but still an interesting adventure. Lots of and weird enemies to face and puzzles to overcome. But I still think the number 3 is a little bit scarier and not quite as combat focused than this one. So I think it's a little bit better. So yeah, my ranking of the trilogy would be 1, then 3, then 2. So yeah, maybe in the future I'll play the third one as well and complete the entire trilogy. But for now, this was it. Thank you for sticking around until the end. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you next time. Check my schedule for my other streams that I might be doing later on. I'll see you then next time. Bye.